Would you, if you would not mind, please stand to your feet. Let's give a very warm welcome to my friend, my pastor, Dr. Evans Shaw.
What you doing? Great. All right, I'm going to speak English. English, Creole and English. So, si Creole reason why I say it's not my fault is because I was not born about Haiti, about So,
okay.
Yes.
In between?
I was born in between.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So, my mom, when she was coming here to the United States, elle a venu ici. Elle était venue dans son bâtiment, quand elle était bonne. Et elle était 9 mois enceinte. Et là, ça avait fait. So, on fait ce bâtiment. Born on international waters.
Wow.
So when I was doing my citizenship, they asked me, one day when, well, you were born on the sea. So where do you want to be born? Where do you want to say your date of birth is? I was like, well, my mom is from Haiti. It's Haiti. So they say Haiti. So when people ask me where you're born now, I say my citizenship say Haiti. So it's Haiti. All right, but I was technically born on the sea. I have this paper that says I was born on the sea. And I still have it to this day.
That's awesome.
So, so it's a good thing. I think we have a presentation. Again, my name is Evans. I'm not a medical doctor, so don't look at me for no medical thing, because I can't help you out with that. I can pray for you, but I can't do nothing for that. But it is good. It is good to be here with you guys. Thank you for Jean-Michel and also all you guys for being here. I want to say a big shout out to my wife here of 18 years. Yeah, 18 years, man. We're adults now. And we can do whatever we want to do. So, 18 years, we got a son who is 11 years old. I have some of my peoples here, like Alex, Martha, and Sister Judy. And I know some of the faces here, so it's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. And I think this is a great thing that ANG is starting. I think it's so important, vraiment important pour nous investir et pas dans la next génération qui vient, mais pour investir dans nous-mêmes, pour nous investir dans notre génération. You know, I wish some of the things that I have learned today, I wish I would have learned it in the past. Right?
Yes.
But the problem is that we were not taught those things. I'm going to read the statement before we get in this part, but trust me, I will not try to be long. I won't be long. Just letting y'all know that. I just try to keep it as, get to the point as much as possible. But I want to read this to you guys, and we'll get to the PowerPoint presentation. In 1915, U.S. Marines invaded Haiti, beginning a brutal 19-year occupation. 19-year occupation which killed 15,000 Americans looted Haiti's wealth. All right, ça veut dire Américains ont volé tout ça Haïti dépossédé. They stole about 800,000 of acres of land and secured harsh control over the country for U.S. business interests. So, U.S. États-Unis began entering Payo. And the U.S. created chain gangs to build roads and other construction projects and built military camps throughout the country. In 1920, Herbert Seligman wrote in The Nation that Haitians were shot on sight by U.S. Marines and machine guns have been turned on crowds of unarmed natives. One thing that we see on September the 30th, 1991, U.S. backed a coup against Haiti's first ever democratically elected president. And who was that?
Jean Bertrand.
Jean Bertrand.
Ice-T.
Yeah, is he the Ice-T, right? The first U.S. president in 1991. We got in our history, right? During that time when Jean Bertrand Ice-T, he implemented effective reforms in different people reform. He improved the conditions in Haiti to the best of his ability. And he cut corruption, halted a lot of things. All right? They can people that they contact the CISPANU, right? He found a way forward. But you know, the CIA was present at Haitian Army headquarters. They created a coup d'etat and so on like that. So they had a strong arm on President Einstein. So he had to pretty much submit to what the U.S. is telling them to do. So one thing that we have to see here, what's the point of this? Haiti was once the wealthiest colony in the world. Haiti, c'était un pays qui était vraiment riche. But it was built on slavery. It was built on slavery. And if you understand the whole history behind Haiti and everything, I recommend a book for you guys to read. It's called Avenging Haiti talks about this side. A great book that I've been reading. It's pretty interesting. One thing that we need to know that Haiti was forced to pay crippling reparations to who?
France.
To France, right? And it's not, and that was equivalent to billions today, all right? Draining the nation for over 120 years, all right? There has been, and throughout this time, there has been political instability, meaning that decades of coup d'etats, dictatorships, corruption have kept foreign investment low and infrastructure undeveloped. So, dans Haïti, je dis, ouais, qui j'en dis pas bien développé. Il y a quelques côtés qui développés, mais plusieurs côtés qui pas bien développés. And another thing that qui a affecté Haïti, c'est natural disasters. Again, earthquake, right? I remember my wife and I, we went after the earthquake, and we were on mission for like 2 weeks. And we served there, and it was terrible. You know, took off Red Cross, they will not see, right? All that money that Red Cross picked, you know, billions of dollars, right? Y'all remember that?
Yes.
That's what you saw? So the Red Cross, they will not see $1 billion. And I asked myself, what is that money? What they call that? Why is Haiti still in this state of this slavery? Right? Billions of dollars. So we see earthquakes as well too. So the point is, our community, did not just wake up poor. We were born into an economic system designed to keep us weak. We were born into an economic design system that's keep us weak. We call that systematic, in America, we call it systematic racism. All right? But we, as Haitians, we are builders. All right? We are builders, and we need to have this mindset of like, you know, we need to build. Whether we're not in Haiti or we are here, we need to build. So, let's get to our point now. All right, empowering economic resilience in the Haitian community. This was a tough one. I don't know why they gave me this topic, but I'll do it my best. But, let's see the clicker here. Okay, all right, go ahead. All right, we're going to start with scripture. Proverbs 10:15 says, a rich man's wealth is his strong city. The poverty of the poor is their ruin. A rich man's wealth. A rich man's wealth is, so this verse basically, go on to the next slide. So this verse doesn't glorify riches or condemn the poor. It simply acknowledges reality. Financial health can protect you while poverty leaves you exposed. So, this is how we find the Haïtien, nous avons une mentalité, honnête avec tête, nous avons une mentalité de pauvreté. We have this mindset of poverty, like we cannot do enough. We cannot do enough. When I looked at the panel of speakers, I was proud, man, like to see, like, man, all right, my peoples are making things happen, man. But we have this mindset, this poverty mindset, where we have to get out of this mindset.
Yes.
All right? So that's why Proverbs 10:15 tells us that a rich man's wealth is his strong city.
Yes.
We don't talk about wealth. How do you say wealth in
Richesse.
Richesse, all right. On va parler de richesse. Et ça nous connaît, ça nous parle de c'est l'argent. Mais nous ne pas parler de richesse. Il y a une différence entre l'argent et richesse. Nous-mêmes, nous parlons de l'argent, mais nous ne pas parler de richesse. Richesse, you suivre. L'argent, pas suivre. Your wealth will follow from generation to generation to generation.
Yes.
But your money, it'll just go away. It gets depleted. All right? So, let me adjust this next slide. Economic resilience is not just about surviving today, it's about building tomorrow. Building tomorrow. Pour nous bâtir pour demain. All right? Now, bâtir pour demain, pour les petits moun parmi yo ka di, ok, papa moi, soit maman moi qui te en richesse pour moi. Et pas l'argent, non, pas de quitter l'argent. Moi, de quitter richesse pour génération par moi et génération qui venir. All right? So we got to have this mindset. We got to change our mindset pour changer de mentalité pour nous dire, ok, oui, nous avons l'argent, mais c'est richesse nous besoin. We have to pour nous bâtir richesse. All right?
All right.
All right. So there's point number one, empower the mindset. Empower the mindset. Shift from scarcity to stewardship. All right? Apprendre pour nous gérer ça nous gagne. Meaning that Proverbs 23 verse 7 says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So is he. Why it matters. Generations of survival mode, colonial exploitation, and systematic instability have shaped many Haitians. This creates scarcity mindset, a fear of risk, a fear of dreaming big, and a fear of trusting one another. And this is the problem that we have today. We have this scarcity mindset. And the reason, si nous pas qui ça qui gens pour nous gérer ça nous gagne, nous pas gagner richesse.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So yes, this and we say, you know, again, this stuff has been designed for us to have this scarcity mindset. It was designed. It's not us that designed it. C'est pas nous-mêmes qui fait it. Pas nous-mêmes qui we're not the one who's designed this scarcity mindset, but we have adopted it in our system now. Why do you think there are many Haitian businesses that you come on scène, mais on pas jamais fini? Parce que guess what? Nous pas comme qui gens pour nous supporter l'autre. But at the same time, il y a un Haïtien, il pas comme gérer ça again. Et puis, listen, I'm a person that I love to do things with excellence.
Yes.
All right? And my people can testify to that. Right? We have to do things with excellence. And I'm not going to say the restaurant name just for, I don't know, guys are in there, but my wife and I, we did a staycation here in Fort Lauderdale. All right? For like 2 days. And we're like, all right, we heard of this restaurant. I did reviews and everything. I'm looking at the menu and everything. Like, I already know what I'm going to get. My wife already knew what she was going to get. We was like, yes, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm a time person. Being on time is being late.
Yeah, if you're early on time.
Being before time is being on time. All right? So we went there and we're like, this place is not open. It's empty. I won't lie. And then we're like, all right, we'll just wait up just because we were hungry at this time. And then we're like, all right, what's going on? So we see someone, they say, yeah, come back in about 30 minutes. There will be something. I'm like, hold up, 30 minutes in my mind. Haitian food don't take 30 minutes to cook. Haitian food takes about an hour or two to cook. So we're like, all right, we'll just drive around and everything like that. And we done everything. We 2 men, still not ready. I'm like, ah. So we called and everything like that. I'm like, this is the problem with us. I go let Banu. They don't need not move on place I right? So again, we don't know how to steward what we have. Another thing that we need to do is empower the collective, work together, build together. Back to your son. I know it's hard to work with our people. Trust me, I know. Lord have mercy. I've been in bank. I was in banking. I was in banking for 22 years. Banking for 22 years. I started from the bottom to the top. And I'm telling you, our peoples are special. They're a different breed. I love them, and I just love them. What I want to say, I'm not going to say. Right? I love them, it's young. But I was in banking for 22 years. And during my banking for 22 years, I learned a lot. I learned that money does not buy you happiness. I learned that somewhere I won, c'est Mont Blanc, all right? Yeah, tout going back in Poland. So they borrow other people's money. That's all they do. I dealt with clients from, I can't say their names, but I dealt with law firms that on top to the bottom. You get back in Poland. L'argent banque là. C'est comme ça ils vivent. They have a status, so-called status that they need to live. All right? But our peoples, if we understood how the system worked, we would learn how to work the system as well too. All right? So Ecclesiastes 9, verse 9 through 10 says, 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor. 2 are better than 1 because they have a good return for their labor. Why? Because this unity and competition weaken community progress. True resilience is collective. We are not united. All right? Now, does that mean that if you're doing something that I have to support you? Not necessarily. But I can refer people to you. But guess what? If I'm going to refer to you, you better make sure that you provide good service.
Yes.
That's the thing. All right? Good service. Excellent service. Right? I have clients that I know that provide good service. And if they do provide good service, I refer to them. It's unfortunate, again, I've been in banking for 22 years. I don't know too much Haitian businesses that are as successful, too many Haitian businesses that I can refer to. That's the sad part. It's very rare. It's very rare. Okay? The other thing that we need to talk about is empowered through entrepreneurship and skill building. Anyone here that have a side business or anyone like to get business by a lot? Anyone here? 1, 2, 3, get business by you? All right, good. Awesome. All right, Deuteronomy 8:18. It is he who gives you power to get wealth. Why it matters, the path out of generational poverty is ownership of businesses, land, and skills. I wish I would have known that long time ago. I would have brought so many land, especially in places where you would never think about. Man, I wish my mom would have told me that. Talk to me about that. Only thing my mom taught me is how to make money. Et ça, maman te montre qui j'en pour faire l'argent, mais il pas montre moi qui j'en pour faire richesse. This is, again, guys, we got to keep this mindset out. The money is fine. Having the money is fine. But wealth is more powerful. It will carry on for generations to generations. See, the problem is, boy, what you build, when you die, it dies with you. That's the problem. C'est all about the mourir avec vous. C'est ça fait, let's say, for example, il y a un l'église. L'église haïtienne, si le pasteur a mouru, l'église a mouru tout. Parce que le pasteur n'a pas de chance, faire ici, then build, make disciples. All right? So entrepreneurship is hard, guys. It's not easy. It's not easy. Some people ask me, Evans, how's business going? It's going well, but it's not easy. It's not easy whatsoever. You don't live, you don't live from paycheck to paycheck. All right? It's not for the weak. I got my sister Judy here. She's an entrepreneur. She can testify to that. All right? She's been in the game for longer than me. Right? All right? It's hard. There are times that you just want to be like, all right, yeah, you know what? I need to close the door. And that's okay. We need to know if you're an entrepreneur and you know that things are very, very hard. Yes, it's going to be hard, but sometimes the reality is sometimes we got to learn how to close that door and say, you know what? I did my time. It's time to close the door.
Yeah.
It's okay. It is okay. All right. So, but we need to learn how to build, train our people not to have unity with one another, to get out of this generational poverty that's been in our generation for a long, long, long time. You know, and that's my goal. My goal is like, man, I have a son. He's 11 years old. I told him, son, I'm not training you how to be a boy. You already know how to be a boy. I'm training you how to be a man.
Thank you.
I'm training him how to be a man. That's my responsibility. And I want him to know how money works. I want him to be able to know, like, listen, I'm building generational wealth. And you need to learn how to build that generational wealth as well together. Because what I pass on to you, you need to learn how to steward it well. Okay?
Yes.
All right, so entrepreneurship is not easy. It's not for the weak, especially during these times that we're living in. But guys, we got to continue to encourage people to build, to work together. All right? Let's not try to compete against each other.
Yes.
Let's have the some. All right? What I do, you may not be able to do it. And it's okay. You don't have to be jealous. Just support me somehow, some way. If you see what my services are done with excellence, all I ask is, hey, just refer people. That's it. That's it. And it's okay that you don't support me. You can, get someone else you can refer people. That's it. Okay? All right. Next is empower with faith and value. Psalm 127 verse 1 says, unless the Lord builds the house, those who build it labor in vain. What does that mean? A lot of us are trying to build, but what we're trying to build has already been built. The foundation has been set already. We just need to do, just like it says, why it matters. Economic empowerment without moral grounding can lead to corruption or exploitation. We need to root prosperity and righteousness. God has already gave us everything that we need, right? We just need to work it.
Amen.
That's what he told Adam. He said, work it. Work to live. The moment, and I was telling my wife this, and I said, the moment that we as men, or us, all of us here, say, man, I got to provide for my family, you're taking the place of God. Because he is the one who provides.
Wow.
You are the one to steward what he provides.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
Work it out.
Yes.
And turn what he has given you into where it can be passed on to generation to generation. All right? And almost done here. Get out of here for those who have here. Practical community takeaways. One thing that we can do is start a money map. Let's start a money map, which means track every dollar for 30 days. Budget. That's all it is. How many Haitians know about it? Comme les Haïtiens là qui connaissent qui savent budget. Oh, you're easy on budget. All right? Have a budget. Get on budget. Having a budget plan is like a battle plan.
Yes.
You're entering in a battle, and having a budget is so important. Start a money map. Track every dollar for 30 days. Track it. Fais ça pour 30 jours. Vous connaissez combien de fois vous touchez? Just combien qui billes vient pour payer? And everything. Track it. Number 2, launch a circle, launch a growth circle, meaning like bring 3 to 5 people together monthly for skill building and accountability. For skill building, like let's build each other up, right? For me, I'm in the business field, right? And I'm also in the ministry field. So I'm around people that I'm growing, that's holding me accountable. I'm around people that will help me to grow. All right? So we have to, this is the thing, we gotta build that community. Who's your circle? Est-ce qu'on y a un monde qui n'a même domaine avec vous, qui help you to grow in your skills. All right? Never stop learning. OK, pas jamais suspendre apprendre. OK, pas jamais suspendre apprendre. Number 3 is supporting local business. Support your business. Your business local. All right? Intentionally buy Haitian products and services. Intentionally buy Haitian products and services. I'm in West Palm Beach, so there's a store in Broadway. Our church used to be at a garage, and in a garage area. And there was there's a Haitian market right there. Huh? Yeah, Sebastian. And when I was little, I was bad. All right, I'll just admit it. So after church, all of us guys would go into that store. I don't think no store, and yeah, we would, shoplift. All right, here we go. All right, we would shoplift. We'll take stuff because he had stuff. But then I got older. I was like, man, I was robbing from my own peoples. I was robbing from my own people. So I had to go back and invest in his business.
Wow.
And that store is still there today.
Yes.
And that store is still there today after it's been there for like over 30 years, at least. It's still in existence. All right, so buy Haitian products intentionally. And I'm talking about good Haitian products. And we gotta be careful. Again, not our peoples can be, again, like I said, our peoples are special. And we gotta support them in some way, somehow. Number 4 is teach one person. Pass on what you learned to the next generation. Teach one person. I'll say you about whom. Who is that one person? I want you to think right now. I'm going to give you about 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Vous pensez à you don't need to say their name, but write it down on a piece of paper. Say, you know what? Man, I need to train up this person. Fuck my opinion one time. Right? Think about it. Pass on what you learned to the next generation. And pray for economic wisdom. James chapter 1 verse 5 says, promises that God gives wisdom generously. He gives wisdom generously. All right? I just want to say business is a good idea because business is a God idea. Business is a good idea because business is a God idea. Why? Because when we align our business practices with biblical principles, we use money to bless others and create positive impacts. And until we shift our mindset from competition to collaboration, we will keep fighting for scraps instead of building tables.
Wow.
Okay?
Jesus.
So we need to understand, so at the end of the day, what we need to understand is this, is that let's expose, educate, empower, establish. And this is how we move from poverty to prosperity, from surviving to thriving, and from being recipients to building rebuilders of our nation's future.
Oh, yes.
All right? And lastly, last slide, empowering economic resilience means shifting our mindset, building together, creating opportunities, rooting all in faith so that poverty no longer destroys us, becomes a testament of God's restorative power. And I just want to say that we live in again, our Haitian mindset. Haiti we as Haitians, we need to expose, open eyes to what's possible. We got to break the ignorance and hopelessness by showing what generational wealth is. We have to educate, teach about financial literacy, all right? And biblical stewardship. We need to empower, equip, and resource people to act. Number 4 is establish, build legacy, and multiply impact. Okay? So I want to encourage y'all to, again, Haiti, us Haitians, we can have an impact. No camion impact, no community impact. Have an impact where you are right now. You're not in Haiti.
Yeah.
So, can you do something in Haiti? Of course. The other day I was watching the videos, Dr. Bertrand, she does a great job. She had a group of people in Haiti where they're over there, a group of young youth and adults, people, they're just cleaning up trash. They was picking up trash on the streets of Haiti. And you know what? They pick up some of that trash and put it in front of the government office. They put it in front of the government office, which was a good move because then it made them, the government, to act and clean up that mess and also clean up the rest of the stuff. So guys, what we can do here in our community while we're here in the U.S., let's build this Haitian community. Let's come together. And like the Haitian flag said, l'union fait la force. But we only can do that if we change our mindset. And get out of this poverty mindset and say, you know what? It's not about money. It's about wealth. If I lie, it's not about wealth. It's not about money. But it's about riches and wealth. What can I pass on to the next generation? The best thing that you can pass on to the next generation is generational wealth. All right? Thank you.